Leadership of our lecturer, Dr. Sharmane Miller. The title of our drama production is Broken, A Journey to Healing. We know that you could have been anywhere else but here at this hour, but you are here, so we want to say thank you. Once again, welcome. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we take you on a journey to healing.
We, the students of EDU 227, Section 2, taught by the incomparable Dr. Sharmane Miller, will bring to you a drama unlike any seen before. A long train of abuses can leave you broken. But does it matter whether you're a sinner or a saint? Many people seek refuge in the church. Unfortunately, perhaps you found yourself singing the Lord's praises, but not living the Christian life. It is a guarantee that we know someone who goes to church every Sunday, doesn't miss a Bible study, is involved in every event the church has, and yet the person has no good in them. Are you that person? Or what about the lady that runs out of church to avoid being beaten from her husband? Oftentimes, as we experience the vicissitudes of life, we ponder about this journey. As I stand before you now, and this semester comes to a close, I think about the many times I've felt broken. But what we sometimes fail to remember is that life is unpredictable. Perhaps you're living the Christian lifestyle and still dealing with your fair share of struggles. Don't worry, one day you'll overcome them. Have you ever felt so humiliated by something that you could not imagine a way out? Day to day, we see people smile and talk freely, but oftentimes we are oblivious to what hides behind those smiles. Reputable people are sometimes the worst of mankind. Take, for instance, the pastor who also happens to be a pervert. When life knocks you down, always get back up. Your beliefs don't make you a good or bad person. Your actions do. So once again, sit back, relax, and join us as we take you on the journey to healing.
My name is Byron Dion Jakes, better yet known as BD, or you can just simply call me by my street name, Stoner. Everyone knew who I was, and I was the baddest nigga on the streets, and I dare you or anyone else to come and try me. I was lethal. No law never could have restricted me, so be careful how you roll up on me, G. Be careful how you look at me, man. Because the wrong stare can mean the difference between life and death. I was dangerous. An AK on my left and a 10-inch blade strapped to my right side, nigga. Come and try me. I was a soldier. Stabbed about 18 times and shot about twice. I was the king of Russian roulette, and it seems as if the tables of life always turned in my favor. I was invincible. A gangster. Leader of our own organization known as the Streets. I was CEO. I would sell cocaine and snort that dough. I would take one puff and just one. Oh, that was the life. This was the life. Until in '98, the police busted me with 50 pounds of marijuana. It was not my first, second, or third warning, so immediately I was thrown into prison. In prison, things were different. I was so used to having my own way, I failed to submit. My hostile flesh didn't want to quit, so my emotions was lit. I had a reputation to maintain. But officers broke me down every day. Every day I was broken down, not just by officers, but by my inmates too. You see, I tried to bully those clowns around, but they quickly helped me to realize that I no longer had my stripes. It took 10 guys to jump me all at once, a black eye, a twisted jaw, and a broken arm to help me to realize that I was no longer the big bad lion of the jungle. This lion has been taken away from his place of dominancy and has entered an ocean full of sharks. I was broken, but this was the transition point. Staring at the roof of my prison cell one night, I began to reflect on all the wrong that I should have done right. I humbled myself, and I asked Jesus to come inside. Now on the throne of my heart, I can proudly say there's a Savior who resides. That night, I began to confess before the Lord, and the stony layers of my heart began to fall, like leaves during the peak of autumn, like the domino effect, like raindrops dispersing out of the clouds on the equinox of spring. I was a new creation, a new creature. Look at me. I've been empowered by God. I said, look at me. A living testimony. God has been wonderful.
And a place of worship. A place to express joy and thanksgiving. A place of comfort and calmness. The church. The hospital for the spiritually broken. For those that are down on their luck and experiencing the trials and tribulations that are associated with life. Not every smile you see in church is a genuine one. Every member of the church has a story. Even the pastor, as you have just seen. You would be surprised at what some families are going through. Let's visit the Church of Apostolic Fire, where Bishop Jakes is the officiating pastor.
The Church of the Apostolic Fire would like for you to come and join us on Sundays at 11 a.m. with